Hello, hello, how's it going? Hi, Bill. Hello, Owen. Hello, Bishop. Hi, Small Fox. I forgot how to read. I just took a way longer nap than I wanted to by accident. I don't know how that happened. Like, I was just like, I want to take a nap, and then I went to take a nap, and then, all of a sudden, it's 2 hours later. So that's not good. Like, I feel like I can literally just go right back to sleep and just sleep. That's how it feels. Anyways, how are all of you doing? What's happening? Hello, hello. Is YouTube working now? Because it wasn't, so I had to just start it. So, hopefully it's good now. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm thinking today that because I'm wearing the wrist brace, I might just like get straight into the rapid and just like, you know, not do anything that has too many like clicks. So I feel like rapid would be perfect for that. Maybe just stay away from puzzles for a little bit because I have to wear this wrist brace for longer. 1510 rapid though. 1510. That's what we're gonna do. So this nail's bothering me. Like, the specific freaking nail broke on me while the rest of my nails are getting long, which is just so annoying. Hi, Armando. I hate when that happens. Had such nice nails, and then, like, I broke a few of them when I was, like, moving and unpacking. And then now this. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment, but it's not until next month. But we'll see. I might still, go to, like, somewhere else and then see if, they can just refer me faster to whatever I need. No, but this brace is because it's like it's hard, so you can't move your wrists at all. So like, you're when you're using the mouse, more or less like you're just kind of, like very limited. Yeah. Sometimes the doctors are that busy, unfortunately. If I use my vertical mouse, it might be no, it's not that much better because it stops me from moving it easily. Honestly, like I need like I don't know, something where you just use your fingers or something. Or was I absent? Well, I think I'm gonna be streaming every other day for a while. So that's probably what's gonna happen. So we were doing like almost every single day for a while, but I gotta cut back. Alright, this isn't the place for that, Phoenix. I know. So I just have to like, I don't know, I just have to cut back for a minute or two. We'll see. So that's totally fine though. We're just gonna do some rapid and then, try to like take our time, but then not run too low on time. I'm just like really not good at making decisions with too little time. It's just not me. So all is good. Yeah, that's fine though. Like, I think as long as I wear the brace, it should be fine. It's just that I think that I like kept injuring. Like, I went to the gym and then injured it again. Like, put strain on it specifically, which is just so yikes. I definitely after this need to go more to the gym so I'm not like prone to these types of injuries too much, you know? But yeah, it's like so difficult with this okay. Yeah, like it's so hard to move anything. Like, you see that? That is very difficult. 4 months, been like 6, man. Like 7. That's why it's such a problem. I can barely move this mouse because it's just like I'm so gonna like make a mistake. I need to be careful, especially in the end, you know? Not good. I'm gonna try the other mouse. Yeah, this one's a little bit better. I mean, they're gonna do this. So we can do this instead. If they do that, we do that. We'll castle first. I want to say this. It's a little aggro, but let's think. What do I want to play in this position? We'll do this. It's a little crazy, but well, I do, but I've kind of been changing up the variations a little bit, truthfully. So we'll do that. That's fine. I can play this. Could play that. Let me think. If we play that, they play this. We'll do this first. This is definitely not the position I'm used to, but let's see. They'll do this, that. We'll play this first. The problem is, I guess they have things like this, so I need to start being... Ah, not that. We'll keep thinking. Yeah, this is not a position I'm used to, but it seems interesting. Hello, Yuke. Hi, Mozart. What's up? Oh yeah, Teller. I hit 2,000, which was nice. Okay, let's think what they're gonna play here. I think I know. They're gonna play this. Let's keep thinking. We'll do this. That. Hmm. I guess I could have just played back too and then went from there. But let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And then I'll say I like this, that we'll do this next. Okay, I can't go to endgame with 2 pawns down. So, let's see. Okay, let's see. Well, if I play this, sorry if I play that, we know this is coming. So, let's see. We gotta really utilize this piece now. Hands up, shaking. Let's do this first. We have that. Oh, why did I play this? I should have just... Nah, it's fine. Save. The peak, like a few months ago. Like I know you too. Let's see. I'm gonna just think about some stuff here. Hmm. Hmm. I think what we can do actually is also connect the pawns. Let's see. I mean, connect the rooks. Looking at ideas here. Since we're down a few pawns, but our pieces are better coordinated, we have to kind of take advantage of that. There's a few things I don't like about this that I'm seeing. Let's see. Crazy are my thoughts. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. That's a good move. We can do this. Let's see, actually. I don't mind this. I won't take too long on this move, personally. And then we can go from there. Let's see. Mm. I don't know if that's politics. Just like, I think this is a different. Okay, let's I do think that bishop e6 is a decent move. It does like make the bishop a little immobilized. Does fix their little problem, but let's see. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. I had really good, not spaghetti, but rigatoni. Is that the what it's called? With garlic and oil and this like arugula salad with cheese and tomatoes, and it was like the most amazing thing. It was so good. Da, da. I think that I know what we need to do here. Truthfully, I'm like looking at it and it's definitely making me think. So I know. Spirit save me. Good song. I have to think about all the possibilities. It's so annoying with this game because if somebody's like very good at like low time, even if, as we learned last time, even if they have 18 seconds, they can manage. Me. Name and save me. I can't wake up. La la la. I know what we need to do. But are we strong enough to do it? Alright, now we need to play a prophylaxis move. I bet they're gonna play this. Well, if they do, it's not the worst. Wake me up. Would you need a better, We'll do this. I'd even see that. Let's think here. Oh, those pawns are gonna be scary. Do do do. We'll do this next. There is music. Okay. We can do this, that. to break it apart, but obviously it's still a little scary. This is scary, but let's see. Alright, we saw that coming, so let's see. Hmm. Thinking. Let's see, this is scary. Yeah, it is very tilting, but it's not as tilting as when I have an advantage and then I lose it at the end of the game, so you know, I'll live. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. We'll do this. I mean, this is scary because they have two fucking passed pawns, so this is like ridiculous. But whatever. I don't know why I didn't see this move, but I didn't, so that's not fun. Da, 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 da. It's hard because I think the bishop pair is even scarier than just allowing. Sorry, give me a sec. Now I have to think. We'll do this. This is unfortunately pretty rough, but let's see. All right. Mm. Wherever they go, let's think here. Okay. We just need to play. Mm. This is like literally a race at this point. Yeah, well, that's, the double pawns are nothing, in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. We'll do this. I think we'll play this. They're gonna play this. They're gonna play that. We're gonna play this. Let's see. We'll do this first. Like, literally, this is like our only freaking chance, so. Well, I don't know, Ari. But it doesn't even matter. This person's probably like, decent enough to play increment in low time. Yeah, that pass phone's scary as shit, but let's see. Yeah, I was waiting for that next. Let's see after we play this. I know what's coming if we play this, and then they play that. Actually, I think we should be fine. In retrospect. We'll play this. I don't like this, though. I don't like the fact that there's an open line here. Let's see. Alright, oh, we knew that was coming. I almost want to play this to be safe, but we can also play this. But I don't mind this. We play this, they play that. We play that. What concerns me, obviously, is this, they play that. We play this. I play that. Hmm. We know it was coming. We can do this. That way we can move out here. Mm-hmm. I see the problem here, but let's see. I think I see an idea. But let's see. I gotta think this through. This. I want to play that. However, then they're gonna play this, and that's not the best either. So let's see. I could play this and then that. It's not the worst idea. Shit, I was thinking of this, but I realized there's quite an issue there. And then, okay, let's think here. Because I just realized that that doesn't really work because of this. That's what I was thinking. It's scary, but all right. I'm just gonna need to play this. And get rid of that pawn. Let's do this. I just noticed that this is like quite literally lined up with. It's so freaking annoying. Let's do that. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? That's so freaking unfortunate. Like, did not see this lineup at all, really. That ruins everything. That's just resignable. Oh, come on. How the heck did I miss that after all of that? Ugh. Terrible. The chest is just terrible, terrible, terrible. They added 93% accuracy. They probably played... What did I mess up in the freaking opening again? Ugh. What? Why didn't I take that? This was so obvious. Yeah, that's like major blindness right there to miss that. And like I've been in that position multiple times and I didn't even see the pawn take. What the heck? Whatever. Yeah, I was just very much, you know, trying to attack. That I like completely missed that lineup, like completely. And I think that I got tunnel vision because I saw that the queen was covering it, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. So, a little crappy. Alrighty, this, that. Well, the French freaking variation, huh? Meh. This is lame. I'm so tired of some of these openings. Boo. Alright, if you want to play like that, I'm gonna also play like that. Let's go. What it takes to set me free. This is a little scary, but let's see. Depends on obviously what they're playing, but hi Miguel, hi Wisdom. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, thank you. Okay. The King's Indian attack, like I know anything about the French defense King's Indian attack, but let's see. Revenge? I think so. I think it's time for some revenge. And like, I can't even play bullet anymore. I can't fall back on that until my wrist is fully healed, which I don't know what the hell that is. Even like when that happens, I probably should refrain from so much bullet because it's just terrible for my wrist. Oh, whatever. We'll see. My elo goes down, 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 down. Let's see what they play. We'll play this. So I can't play this. Da da da. We can play that. I don't mind that either. If they do play that, we just castle. Easy. Actually, I could play this. What am I talking about? Well, they go here, go there, they go here. Just do that. Like, we're gonna be fine in this case, actually. This is obviously like really playing with fire a little bit, but just need a castle. Okay. Ooh, Doctor Who. Let's castle and get that literally done. You know what I mean? Instead of like sitting around over here, screwing around. Hmm. I don't know. I don't mind this position too much. Almost want to say this, but then they play what that. Da 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 da. Seems like they're trying to play. Oh, I know what they're trying to play. Hannah, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's the stream? It's in the middle of this long 15-10 game. And I have to win. There's no way that they would play that, right? I mean, what is the purpose of this move? So, let me think about that. Let me think about that. Hmm. I don't know actually, but I'll say it might not be the worst idea to. Because I think that if they play this, it just forces us to. But I don't know why they would play that. Know what I mean? Because then this falls apart. But regardless, I'm gonna play this and then see what I can do. Because I like this position. I just need to get my rooks out. I have some like pawns for sure. Okay. I see. Do this. I don't like going back, but let's see. We can play something along the lines of this. But I don't know how good that would be. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to do the same. But let's see. Honestly, it'd be good for us to just move that out of the way first, so... But then I wouldn't want my knight there, so it'd have to... Hmm. Okay. How about something like this? Well, we can play that. They could play this. Let's see. We'll play this first. I like that lineup. We could play that, and then they can play down here, but then that wouldn't be good for our... Okay, it's fine. Let's think. Let's keep thinking here. If we play that, they can play this. Actually, we could already start pushing. They would push on us too, but let's see. They do have something like this now. However, I don't know if that's... We have enough defenses, I would say. Let's do that. Okay. No, I think it's not the worst idea. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much good off that. We'll go ahead and play this. I think we do need to play a move like that soon, though. I can definitely see it being a little, you know. And then... Okay. I like this. I think that's good. Well, let's think about what they're playing here. This. If they play that, okay, let's think. They take like this. Take like that. Gonna go ahead and maybe play this first. Then we can play this all the way. I don't mind this either. Definitely don't. I just want to think about what they'd play. I think they might play this, but then we'd have this whole storm right here, and that wouldn't be so. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I like this. Hmm. Hello, good morning, everybody, or whoever is it's morning for. It's not morning here, but thanks for Hmm. I see what they want to play. Let me think though, because I knew this was going to be a problem. Interesting. Let's think. Night and one more. Well, actually, I feel as if we might have something here. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, this was honestly a good sequence. I can't even complain. I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. Do. Mm-hmm. What do we want to give up though? I don't know if this is smart. We take that. Feel like this gives them a pass pawn though, and how lame is that? I really don't want to do that. This person offered a draw. What? I'm taking a draw. They're offering a draw. They watching the stream or something? Yeah, dude, how the hell did I miss that? I still want to see if there's like a move that I can play here that could work. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even like see that. Da, da, da. Playing F6. Yeah, no, this is definitely makes it obvious why F6 was a very bad move here. And like blocking that, I should have just moved the queen away. The triple ban. He has a oh, because he's smurfing. All right, I'm accepting if he's this. Oh, I don't like people do that. I didn't even realize it was him, and he's smurfing. That's a pain in the ass. The problem here is that it's so easy for people to join this queue because nobody plays 1510 that wait, actually let me look at if there's anything I could have done here. Like you can easily get people who just smurf against you or like, you know, join. Ugh. Alright, where the hell did I go wrong? Apparently everywhere. Seriously. Here it's fine. Oh. This is just a bad move. Didn't do anything. Here we're fine. I thought that we can start the queenside push here and I see. Okay, clearly I just messed up everything. I don't know this opening though. The hell do you play in this opening? Okay. I'm assuming just castle here? And then let them do this. And then try to break it. I just want to check this out. And then it's just queen. If they do play this, do we play that? I don't know. G5 is the book move here? Yeah, I would never know that. Like, actually. Threatening this so you can play that. That's it's G freaking 5. That's the only like good move. Or at least like the only move that you still have like a slight, barely advantage for black. Yeah, I don't know, dude. You're right. This is so weird. I don't know. This opening, I really don't know it. So I guess like I need to be careful because the queen or the bishop's such a good piece that it doesn't make sense to it doesn't make sense to just block it like that, even quote unquote temporarily, because we know that's never how it goes. So yeah. I didn't even see that. Like I'm so literally like I get so tunnel vision with chess sometimes. I didn't Ugh. Yeah, you're kind of just screwed here no matter what you do. Like how do I fall for an obvious pawn thing like this? This is so dumb. I need to be careful. Yeah, well, it's kind of a distraction move, but it also threatens the queen on g2 and this, and then you're down a piece, you know what I mean? Or like you're down a defense piece for e5. That's what I was seeing. No, opponent offered a draw. This pred, you knew I was playing, huh? I don't know if I want to play isolated pawn today. Do I want to? Okay, if I play isolated pawn, I really do need to get my shit in order, though. I'll just take like this. Be a heartbreaker. Yeah, well, I've been trying to, like, I don't know. I just get too tunnel visioned. You really need to be, like, in, like, the right headspace for long chess. What do I feel like playing? I mean, I feel like if I play this, they're just gonna play this move. You know what I mean? Let me think. Play your song. I could do this, but I'd rather go for the bishop pair. TBH, TBH. But then, truthfully, I... I want to think. If I do this, can I take that? They take that, take that. Would I mind this position? I don't know. Seems kind of interesting. Ugh, I don't know, man. Let's think. See that? Crap, I saw that right after I played it. Why would I do that? Like, why didn't I just play? Like, I saw it and I still managed to screw it up. How sad is that? Okay, we'll just play this. I don't know if it's a good move though. Still comes off kind of meh. Alright, let's play that. Alright, this is not that bad actually. I can totally play this position. Like, 100%. Like, I want to almost just say this. And then they go here. We take there. This person's cheating? Why do you say that? This is not bad for black, no. I'm confused. Why are people saying he's cheating? Oh, they have an isolated pawn, so actually going for endgame is not the worst idea here. I'm pretty confused. Like, I want to play this. But I'd rather not block. I almost want to just play this instead. And then see if I can play anything from there. But if they move out of the way or they go somewhere else, let's see. We go here. What? Why are you saying he's cheating? That's like a dangerous thing to say. Especially if you're not being serious. We can break it like this and then play that. And then that. I hate cheaters. What? You see engine? What? Alright. If there's like nothing to back it up, just you can't be saying people are cheating. And just spamming it on top of it makes me confused. cool for the summer. All right, let me think here. So you and I want to say this. I almost just want a castle and like call it a day. Let's do this first. We'll do this. Oh, the king did move. I totally forgot about that. See, I'm like having some weird brain fog. Thank you. I was hoping that they wouldn't see that if, you know, they weren't cheating. Crazy, crazy. Let's make things a little tough that we can't castle. Interesting. What? Alright. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating, guys. Unless he's watching the stream, he heard that people calling him out for cheating, and then he's like, oh, I must lose to not get reported. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what any of that was. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is stock tuna stockfish? What's your rating, Greg? I think this will be my last one, maybe next time. If you're 1900 or 2K. They were very aggressive. Like, I feel like that nap made me just feel like I'm asleep. But I like had 13:35. Well, I don't play Blitz, I only play 1 second. Wonder what like a Philidor the best thing to play as. I would argue maybe like something C3 and this isn't the worst idea. Because I'm kind of tired of getting like isolated pawns and then failing to follow through with tactics, so I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, play this, I guess. So, just play C3. You slept the whole afternoon? Yeah, I mean, I slept for like a good chunk of time and I don't even know. I was like, okay, like I want to take a nap. Nap would be good right now. And then stuff happened. I could also play this and then that. Like, it's not like I need a pawn break. I could also just play Queen D2, but I don't know about a move like Queen D2. I really don't. What if I play that and then just... That's not the worst, is it? Oh, but you know what? They could play this. But if they play that, you know, go here, here. I'll try this out. I'll definitely try it out. Actually, I like this move because then I don't have to deal with the stupid freaking I actually have no idea. That's the thing. It's crazy, but I really don't. I'm gonna play this. I'll try this. It can definitely be true, Dev. It definitely, like, people do that sometimes. I'm assuming, you know, if they're playing a streamer and then they start talking about cheating, there is always the fear of getting banned because you could absolutely, you know, go report to chess.com directly. Opera game. Oh, it was? Could somebody send it to me? I want to look at it later. Yeah, I don't think it really matters what his percentage is because the, you know, with cheaters, they will mix in some good and very bad moves. Especially, I don't know, dude. Whatever. So weird. I'll play that. Open up the rest. What are we gonna play? We'll play this. Again, like, a lot of these openings, I don't know what this is, honestly, but I've been trying to switch things up a little bit too and put myself in different positions, so we'll see. Mostly openings. Interesting. Or he didn't. I don't know, dude. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I don't know. I think the problem, like 1510 for me, is that I do feel the need to play much faster because, you know, a lot of times the reach is endgame and that is where you need the most time, in my opinion. So, well, you kind of do and still in a way have to blitz out to a certain extent until. I don't mind something like this now. Get out right now. Get out right now. Right now. Oh, I don't even have to defend this anymore. Heck yeah. Maybe even this, but I don't want to really block that piece. Wonder if we could even play this and just like create. You know what? That wouldn't be the worst idea. It's like that would like give us more space. The bishop wouldn't be the best, so maybe we can try to exchange it off. Well, let's see. Oh crap, let's not play that. Yeah, I mean, getting a nice position for me hasn't helped too much if I'm down on time and you're up a pawn or two. However, you still need to calculate a lot. You know what I mean? And you need time for that. So arguably I would, you know, say that doesn't really help that much. Let's see. Like maybe it's different for somebody whose strengths lie more in endgame perhaps, but like obviously it's nuanced. It's not as simple as just one size fits all. Going well, going well. How are you? Yeah, but you don't need to be that quick. That's the thing. It's not a matter of like you're super fast in one and super slow in the other. It's just like very much more about timing. I almost want to say this and then that, but let's think. I don't mind taking the open file either. Arguably, maybe not the worst idea to play. Let's think. This, that. Sorry, this, that, that. I don't know, I wouldn't mind this too much. Of course. I do think they're gonna try to trade off. I definitely see that coming. I just need to decide where I want to put my what do I go for? something like that's not. Hmm. Mm. I don't know. I wouldn't mind going for that. Okay. First, first of all, let's do this. It's just annoying. I gave him a pass spawn, so just notice that. Ugh. But I rather like. Let's just see. Okay, I want to think here. I mean, this would be nice, yeah? Takes like that. But then that wouldn't really work. So let's do this. We really do need to stop that pawn though if... Let's just see. Like I want to say this. And then that. Let's see. I gotta like really think about these moves now. So we have this. Oh, though they have to play this. I really have to think about this because I feel like I could get my pieces trapped. I think that we need to first and foremost play this, but then they can play that. This. What if we play this first? I kind of like this first. Then this. I'm gonna play that. I like it. I mean, I think that you know, it's much more forcing than playing it after the check. So at least that's what I calculated, but I don't. We'll see. Like, I see maybe something like this, but even then, that's not the best. Like, I don't know. To me, this feels so much more forced. But let's see. Yeah. I don't know yet. We'll see. Wish I had like a rook involved or something. Honestly, I think the h4 pawn would be very nice if this freaking bishop wasn't. Actually, it wouldn't be the worst here either. Dino, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna win this game. I'm gonna win this game. I need to win this game. I need a win. But let's see. Nice little pawn. We got a nice little pinned pawn. Be able to do something like that. Yes, I think we can. That's a nice thing. Like if we do play this and then they try to play the bishop move, that wouldn't be the worst because we would have that. But then, okay, we need to calculate this closely because I think that this could backfire very quickly. Okay, yeah, I saw that. They actually ended up playing it. Interesting. Ugh, it's a little bad though, but let's see. It does block their other piece, I'll say. We'll do this first. Honestly, I think that it's better that they played e6 for us. I think there's so much more opportunity. You know what I mean? Because now they're like we can really infiltrate here, especially with this compound move. So like let's see. Okay. Yeah, like I think that with a move like this, we shouldn't be too concerned. They can play that, and then we'll play this, but then we have that, and I think that that's just mate. But let's calculate this closely. Yeah, I mean, I think this is like perfect because again, like they're one move too slow from what I'm seeing. So that being said, we should be good. But let's see. My problem is maybe a move like that could be scary. Let's see. You know, I think I know. I think I know. But mm, I wouldn't mind a move like that. Honestly, I'm like kind of tempted to play this. Let's think. Let's think here. I think that actually that might run into some problems for us. In fact, what if we play this? They play that. Play this. You know, I was thinking that we were too slow, like we were faster, but I'm not quite sure about that. Like, if I play this, no, again, what am I talking about? I don't think that works. If they play this, this, is this, what if we do play that, and then they play that, this, right? They can play this, but then we would go here. What the hell? This is way harder than I thought. Oh my god. Like, way more difficult than... Like, it certainly feels as if we need... What if we play this? No. The more I analyze this, the more I'm like, is this losing? Question mark. You know what? There might be a good move here. Let me think. No, that's pinned. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this. We'll do this. No, F3 runs into some problems, and it's not possible. That's why I didn't bother. It's pinned, so... Like, and then this also runs into this problem, so I couldn't really play it. I can do this. I believe I can do this. And we can't even... Actually, we can go back like that. Yeah, there is no mate at the moment. We gotta see what they do. Wow. I honestly didn't think that they would, like, allow that, I guess. Because we can also just play this. How the flip do we just... Like, how do we manage this? That's what I'm, like, curious about. If we go here... I still have that stupid... You know what? There might be a way, but I honestly don't know. One sec. I'm afraid that this is gonna be a situation where, like, you know. Yeah, this is definitely getting a little iffy. I agree with that. I still remember. Why is this so hard? I'm like looking at it and it's just so freaking annoyingly difficult. We do this, that. Sorry, we do that. This happens. Well, if that's the case, it's not actually the worst. Let's think here. I think this might weirdly work, but I'm not sure. Alright, we'll play that first. Why do I feel this better? I just need to figure out what's better about it. Like, it feels like this could possibly work in our favor. Let's see. Let's keep going. We don't have a lot of time, so. But I don't wanna live the. This knight doesn't really do as much favors being where it's currently at. Feels so rough. I don't know, dude. This is so freaking hard and I'm running out of time. Alrighty, let's think. We'll have to play this. Go from there. Somebody. Okay. So then we play this. And then perhaps we could play this. Let's see. There's certainly, I think, ways here. Okay, I mean, it doesn't even look like I can do that, so that's not fun. But let's do this first. 1 minute left. We need an escape square. Let's see. Let's keep thinking. This is... I don't think it's a mistake. Nay, nay, nay. They have this. We'll do this now. Okay, I actually don't mind this too much right now. Wow. Okay, we're definitely in this, yes. But it's not easy. Okay, I did see that coming. We'll do this next. We do need an escape square. I'll keep saying that, but it's true. Okay. Now, I think that that's a mistake, but I need to prove it's a mistake, and I'm pretty sure it's just because of the check that it's... Well, actually, it's almost a mistake, but then it isn't. Let's see. Okay, we'll do this first, because we really do need to check first. Well, not fully yet, but let's see. We'll do this now. Okay. Maybe I could play this first. The one from there, but let's see. Really an escape square. That like lack of escape square has made this very difficult. Ugh. Yee-hoo. Okay, well that doesn't... It's so cool. Okay. Be your favorite. We need an escape square, like, very badly. So let's do this first. Like, it's just not, you know, it's very tough when... Let's keep thinking here. So difficult. Oof. World. Sorry, I think I did have it and I messed up and I missed it. My bad. I have 18 seconds. I need to figure this out. You're right. That's my bad. I think I would have been better. Okay, 1 sec. 55 seconds. I was rushing and I like did not even look at the backwards night move, unfortunately. If I could escape. So cool. If I could be sweet. Okay, I gotta keep thinking. Woohoo. I want to say this now. Okay, let me think. What do I have if I play this? I don't know if they're gonna play. It's like nerve-wracking because I'm running out of time, so I'm like honestly a little freaking scared, yeah? It's scary, scary, scary. 23 seconds. Hmm. Dude, I'm like nervous, man. A little freaking scary. Okay, ugh, okay. Let's do this. I don't know. I'm scared. "44 seconds. It's a nerve-wracking game, I'll tell you that much. I'll do this. Okay. I want to say this. This is so nerve-wracking, man. Haha, yes. This king is. We did it. That was so hard, but we did it. Oh my gosh. We needed that win. Yeah, I was completely lost. Why just sack it? Oh, just to make the position more simple. I figured that it was a good move because it did open up the position. Oh, Apparently it wasn't a good move. 1 second. They didn't take it though. They were winning if they took it. I thought I had something if I did it, but again, I didn't have a lot of time to calculate it, so... He resigned because he was completely losing. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, thank you. I did. So yeah, that was my mindset there. It was just, you know, what I described, I guess. So nerve-wracking. Alright, that's gotta be it. Been here for 2 hours playing Rapid. But we're good. We're done. We go now. Fun. Fun, fun. Alrighty, guys. Have a good night, all of you. I will see you guys on Sunday. Wish that I could be like the cool kids. Do you want to say any easy moves for them? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the